very good afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to the inaugural Energy Open Innovation Challenge final award ceremony. My name is Jonas Jäger, and I'm going to be your MC for the evening. To start off, I'll quickly go through the rundown for the evening. We'll start off with the welcoming remarks by our 4 energy companies, followed by the challenge overview, the award ceremony and winning companies introduction, and last but not least, the closing remarks by Enterprise Singapore. To start off, I'd like to invite Tatwin, Chairman and Country Office from Chevron Singapore, to quickly share with us the welcome remarks from Chevron's side. Tatwin, please.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for having me here today. And congratulations to everyone who has participated in the challenge and made it to the finals. First, I would like to thank the team from Enterprise Singapore as well as Agorize for organizing this challenge. I think has been a great event. When Chevron Singapore first decided to join in this event, I think I had personally 2 expectations. One was to seek out partnerships. Second was to seek out breakthrough innovative solutions. I don't think me and my team have been disappointed. So when the call first went out in September, the team has received a huge interest in our problem statements, and I think since huddling together to review some of these solutions, and I think through a virtual platform, virtual pitching session, I think we have been very impressed, I think, with the presentations and the solutions put forward. So thank you for all the participation, to all the participants, and thank you for I think being very innovative in working with us in delivering your solutions. So, but what I'd like to say is the journey does not end here after today's event. I think there's still much more possibilities for us to work together. And I certainly do hope that our paths do cross again in the future. So good luck and congratulations once again for making it to the finals.
Thank you so much, Tatwin. Up next, I'd like to invite Mr. Joseph Ong, the AP Contracts and Category Manager for ConocoPhillips. Joseph.
Hi. All right. Thanks, Agorize, right? Enterprise Singapore, and on behalf of ConocoPhillips, right, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the participants, right, in the competition, right, irrespective whether they emerge eventually as winners or not. Right, at ConocoPhillips, right, we strive to find new and better ways of doing business, right, and accelerating the pace of innovation has been a key part of our success, right, and would continue to play a major role through the oil and gas business cycles that we are seeing in today. So for us, no idea is too small, right, to drive the improvement of the performance. So it is in that spirit, right, that we set out, right, as supporter for the competition when Enterprise Singapore mooted, right, the idea, right, back, right, last year. So with the intent, right, to expand our engagement with the innovation ecosystem of startup in medium and small enterprises, which traditionally, right, don't come into contact in our space and our radar. Right. So the results and experience has been overwhelmingly positive, and I speak not just for myself, but my colleagues, right, in other business unit in other parts of Asia Pacific that has been participating as judges in the competition. Right. We are impressed with the innovation and maturity of the business proposals we have received, and the creativity and entrepreneurship of the engineering and business talents we have engaged. Right, we are excited and look forward to expand on this relationship, and we intend, right, to explore, right, collaboration opportunities in the coming months, right, irrespective, right, whether, right, some of these end up as winners or not. Right, so we believe, right, this will be a start of win-win partnerships, right, for the industry. And in conclusion, I just like to congratulate all the participants, as I believe that we all come out, right, as winners in the competition. Right, this is a first step. Right, we'll be taking on many more steps, right, in the future in this direction. So it has been a good start. Right, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Joseph. Up next, I'd like to invite Yak Buko, the Singapore Complex Turnaround Event Manager for ExxonMobil. Yak Bu.
Thank you. Hi, good evening, everyone. Let me start by thanking Enterprise Singapore for creating this platform, the Energy Open Innovation Challenge, to attract top brains from all over the world to uncover innovative solutions to real-life industry challenges for our sector in Singapore and hopefully beyond. ExxonMobil, our problem statements are not the newest, nor are they the most glamorous. But at EM, we continue to stay focused and committed to improving personnel safety. So for our sector, we're working at heights, in confined spaces, or in an environment is a commonplace. The deployment of technology such as robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and predictive analytics will no doubt reduce or eliminate such higher risks. This is something that we have already seen play out through our various successful digital and mechanization efforts at ExxonMobil Singapore complex. And we hope to see even more progress in the years ahead. Even better, if such pilots in Singapore can eventually grow to become wide-scale applications across our global circuit and are taken up by other players in the sector, this will further strengthen the safety performance of our industry. The participating companies in EOIC have also insightfully embarked on unlocking productivity wins through their proposed solutions. The proposals, I'm glad to note, include significant mechanization. This is certainly music to my ears, having spent years working with industry partners and government agencies to enhance the productivity in the process construction and maintenance workforce. Historically, we have in Singapore shied away from capital-intensive mechanization, relying instead on accessible imported craftsmen. COVID-19 has brought to the fore the need to course correct, and I believe a higher level of mechanization will put us in better state, improving sector competitiveness as the economy recovers from the impacts of COVID-19. I was therefore very impressed and indeed excited by the potential solutions put forward by the participating companies during the pitching sessions. There was a strong innovation drive, as well as good integration of advanced technologies from the different platforms that can potentially move us forward in our digital and mechanization drive at our integrated complex. They were also done elegantly and with lots of creativity. As such, in my mind, all of you are winners. If you are one of the named winners, my full-hearted congratulations to you. If you are not, no worries. The journey is ahead of us. Our ExxonMobil team looks forward to continuing our dialogue and collaboration to refine and advance your proposed solutions in the months ahead. As Thomas Edison once said, the most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. So thank you all for joining us in this highly inspiring and fulfilling journey. Very well done all. Thank you.
Thank you, Yaku. And last but certainly not least, Lei Xiang Chong, the Energy Transition Manager for Shell Singapore. Lei Xiang.
Hi, thanks. Good evening and congratulations to all startups and SMEs of this Open Innovation Challenge. And also thank you very much to ESG and Agarize for organizing such a great event. And also good evening to all my fellow energy companies. So on behalf of Shell, my colleagues and myself are really glad to be part of this excellent platform and to be joining you today at this closing ceremony for this Innovation Challenge. Since our first virtual session in September to kick off this Innovation Challenge, it's really more than 2 months. And in this period, my colleagues and I from various parts of Shell have some truly refreshing conversations with many of you and heard your novel ideas. The energy level and the self-belief of the founders and the teams that we spoke to was very inspiring to us. It was great that in these conversations and discussions, we not only discussed of how certain industry problems could be addressed, we also able to share with you what is Shell's focus on safety, reliability, and efficiency, and also our greater ambition to become a net zero energy business by 2050, and more importantly, how your solutions can be potentially be part of that pathway. We find the Open Innovation Challenge platform an important one that allows us to leverage on and contribute to the energy enterprise ecosystem. This is especially timely as Shell Singapore also recently announced our ambition to cut our emissions by a third by the end of this decade. The energy transition requires a coordinated action, not just from the energy industry, but all stakeholders. So therefore, we are committed to keep these conversations going with you and progress together on promising collaborations to build a cleaner and more sustainable future. Congratulations to all teams again. To me, all of you have won. I mean, to really put ideas in place and to have the courage to put it forward. All of you, in my mind, are all winners. So to all the teams who have participated, whatever outcome may be, I hope to see you play a better part and a greater part in redefining our industry. Thanks very much. Yes.
Thank you very much, Lei Xiang, and again, a massive thank you to our 4 energy companies who have joined us on this inaugural program, who have not only put forward their problem statements, but also made available further resources and mentors. So again, thank you so much, all of you, for joining. Now, we started this program, it's been quite a ride, back in September, where we had 9 weeks for startups and SMEs from around the world to submit their proposals around the problem statements from our 4 energy companies. After that, we had one-on-one interviews all of last week to match the shortlisted companies with the energy companies to dive deeper and really ensure that all the needs are fulfilled and that we're able to look at the companies beyond just what they're presenting on paper. And then we had our pitching sessions, that was actually held last week. The interviews were held before that, to then select the teams we're going to be awarding today. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all the 19 problem statements, but we had 19 very pressing problem statements across 4 categories, representing asset management, robotics, sustainability, and workflow. Now, the open call, we had 478 solutions submitted across our 4 tracks, representing a total of 93 countries, so a very, very diverse cohort. And from these 478, we shortlisted 44 for the one-on-one interviews. And after the 44 hours worth of one-on-one interviews, we then selected the top 23 solutions for the pitching sessions. And every company was given 5 minutes of pitching time to present their solution for a specific problem statement, followed by 5 minutes in question and answers from the jury, which represented both the energy companies as well as Enterprise Singapore. Now, how do we look and judge all the startups and SMEs? We looked at 5 different criteria. We had technical depth, team complementarity, business growth potential, feasibility of business model, and innovation impact and value of proposition. Now, I would, at this point in time, also say a massive thank you to all our judges. I believe we had over 25 of you involved in this program. Thank you so much for making yourselves available, for giving your insights, asking the right questions to the startups and the SMEs to determine if or not they're going to be the right ones for our energy companies to potentially work together with. And now, I guess the moment that we've all been waiting for. I mean, this journey started something around 5-6 months ago with hundreds of applications, 44 one-on-one interview sessions, and then all of last week, our demo days. We're now giving away 4 startup SG grants, each worth 25,000 Singapore dollars. And the first startup SG grant goes to Roundup AI. Congratulations. Roundup AI was competing in the robotics track.
Is this first or last?
Yay, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. They were competing on how can we check for corrosion of the storage tank plate without having to take the tank out of service. Team Roundup AI, how are you guys doing? You want to quickly introduce what you guys are doing?
Oh no. Hi, can you all see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Hi.
All right, so quick introduction of our team. I'll do a minute introduction if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so Ground Up AI is an AI and sensors company. Our capabilities help industries such as transportation, construction, maritime manufacturing to create better strategies through a data-driven approach. Our solutions help the companies to save millions in cost, increase productivity, and improve the safety of crew without the need for huge learning curves and high-risk deployment on ground. So generally, our solutions are 5 times faster compared to the competitors with the help of our trademarked Meta Asset Capsule, which is our existing library of data resources to catapult the speed of deployment so that clients can see a faster ROI. At heart, we see ourselves as catalysts to industrial companies transform into Industry 4.0 and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ground Up AI, and congratulations. Now, that was the first of 3 or 4 companies that we're going to be awarding tonight. So let's move on to the second startup, or the second SME. And the company that walks away with 25,000 Singapore dollars in Startup SG grant is Transformer. Congratulations, Transformer. They also were competing in the robotics track, and they're looking at how do we remotely and autonomously paint confined spaces. Transformer, are you with us?
Yes. My name is Chen Yiming. I'm the CEO of Transformer Robotics. I'm really grateful for the organizer and also the Enterprise Singapore. Transformer Robotics, we're a spin-off company from NTU, Nanyang Technological University. We're focusing on the construction and infrastructure, painting and inspection robot solutions. We also do disinfection robot, that's for the indoor use. We use those advanced AI techniques and 3D vision so that we'll be able to coat any surface of any geometry just using the robot by itself without any programming, so that we can save not only the manpower, but actually most important is that the robot can work at height as well as prevent the can improve the workers' health. And then our main core is really at those building the systems from software to hardware. And then we have a strong team here. Actually, we have a lot of team members, not only from university, but also from the industry with experiences. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Transformer, and congratulations on being one of the winning companies.
Yeah, thank you.
Now let's swiftly move on to the third company that will walk away with the Startup SG grant. And that goes to Staple. Congratulations. They were competing in the asset management track and looking at how to innovate the process of extracting and importing information from an unstructured data source. Staple, are you on the line?
Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Staple is a Singapore-based AI company. We develop technologies to read, interpret, and extract data from a number of different document types, regardless of layout or language. Focusing on, in this challenge, focusing on technical data sheets and P&IDs. Really excited to participate in this challenge. Thank you very much to ESG and EOIC for the opportunity. The team is predominantly based in Singapore. The technology is developed by 2 of our PhD technologists, computer scientists. And thank you again. It's been a great opportunity.
Thank you too, and congratulations to Staple.
Thank you.
And now it's moment for the last of the 4 startups. And the last 24,000 Singapore dollars worth of Startup SG grant go to Car Scanners. Congratulations. They were competing in the workflow track, looking at how can we conduct a quick and comprehensive car conditions check that impact fuel consumption and efficiency. Car Scanner, are you on the line?
Yeah, I am on the line. Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot for us to be selected. I'm actually very surprised, and it's great to hear. At Car Scanner, we are actually solving the huge issue of standardization of car documentation. So right now, for example, due to the pandemic, in the US market, around only In January 2020, only 1% of used cars were sold online. And right now in October, almost 10% were sold online. So we're approaching with our technology the possibility to create standardized car documentation and damage appraisal both around the car's body and around the undercarriage of the car. And so right now we are processing a few thousand cars a month. We are already after a cooperation with Porsche, and we're looking very much towards our Singaporean experience. We are a company that was started in Poland, and we flipped recently to Canada. So we are a Polish-Canadian company, and our team is composed of 15 engineers. And well, we're just super excited to be part of this, and it was a great journey. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you. And once again, congratulations to all of our Startup SG grant winners, Ground-Up AI, Transformer, Staple, and Car Scanner. But of course, and as it was mentioned by the energy companies earlier as well, they're not the only winners. We have heaps of other finalists. Massive congratulations to all of you. I just to quickly clarify, today we really focused on the startups. But if you are a startup or an SME that we didn't announce today, the energy companies will be reaching out to some of you before the end of January to discuss further collaboration as well as the next steps. Now, before I let all of you go, I'd like to quickly invite the Deputy CEO for Enterprise Singapore, Ted Tan, to deliver his closing remarks. Ted.
Thank you, Johan. Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening to all our partners, Chevron, ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, Shell, Agrise, and local and overseas participants of the inaugural Energy Open Innovation Challenge, or EOIC. Innovation is at the heart of driving new frontiers as the energy sector stands at the cusp of transformation. Whether it is for adopting cleaner energy sources or improving productivity and safety, innovation is essential for elevating the sector and creating more good jobs. The energy companies have been hard at work, but they also recognize the strength in working with others outside their own organizations. Lok Tak Win, Chairman, Chevron Singapore Country Office, said at the EOIC webinar in end September that no one has a solution to meet what is needed for the future at this point. But investing in breakthrough technologies and partnering people and companies will be critical. Chong Lei Sang, Energy Transition Manager from Shell, also echoed the need to work closely together with government, corporates, and the society to co-create new solutions in this evolving space. I'm very happy that the 4 energy companies came together to champion the first energy industry-wide innovation challenge in Singapore. The EOIC is an encouraging leap in the right direction. We saw 169 eligible submissions from more than 40 countries and engaged startups that have never set foot in Asia. We also saw companies that could pivot to the energy sector after learning the requirements needed to modify their solutions that were deployed in other sectors such as construction or retail. Translating ideas into realities requires strong partnerships between the energy companies as lead demand drivers and solution providers as innovators. And to me, that connection between the end user and solution provider is the key takeaway for many of the participating companies. The connection to know what your clients really need, to showcase your ideas, your innovations, your vision for the sector, and continue to work with them to refine your ideas into reality is the ultimate prize. Today's EOIC closing ceremony is certainly not the end of the journey, but the start of the real development work between the energy companies and the shortlisted solution providers in order to turn innovative ideas into solutions of the future. ESG, or Enterprise Singapore, will continue to support the sector's development through different platforms and incentives such as the Open Innovation Challenge and strengthen Singapore's position as a vibrant energy hub. And once again, My heartiest congratulations to the 4 Startup SG prize winners: Car Scanner, Drop.ai, Petrobot, and Staple. And to all the finalists, you're all winners. We are impressed by the creative use of technologies such as AI, machine learning, and robotics, and look forward to seeing them in action. Thank you once again to everyone for the strong partnership and support for this EOIC, and I wish everyone a great weekend ahead and happy holidays.
Massive thank you to all our partners, Chevron, ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, and Shell, the organizing committee, Enterprise Singapore, the Open Innovation Network, as well as Agrise. A massive congratulations to all our finalists and our winners. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you so much and have a good evening. Bye-bye.